Welcome to day 2 of my morning rituals series, where for a full week I will be uploading a brand new video so that we can meet together and start the day in the perfect way together. Please begin in a comfortable seated position, shoulders relaxed, eyes closed, and deep, slow breathing through the nostrils. We want to fill and empty our lungs with every in and exhale, using the breath to draw us into this present moment, grounding and centering before we start this new day. Feeling your chest rise with every deep inhale, and allow yourself to fully relax and let go with every exhale. On your next inhale, let's begin to introduce some movement to the body, lifting and lowering the shoulders and releasing tension through the neck. Try to be intuitive with your movements here, moving to the rhythm of your breath and feeling your way around the body, feeling where you may be holding tension and moving into that space. Using the exhale and gentle movement to let go of tension. Try to be playful and fluid. Try to roll through your spine as much as you can. Maybe it feels good to start rotating and moving into not just the spine, but also the belly, rolling round and round, moving deep into those hips, all the way up into those shoulders and neck. Hands on knees, shoulders back. Inhale, drop the head. And rolling like a wave on your exhale, coming down. Try to bring as much fluidity into that spine as you can, using your in and exhale. Keep this going for a couple more rounds of deep breath. On your next inhalation, let's gently start to straighten through the spine, shoulders gently back, chin lifted, look forward, spine straight. Lifting through your arms as you exhale, head gently tilted back. Inhale as you look forward and bring your elbows down to cactus arms. Inhale, extend, and exhale as you draw those elbows down for another cactus arms. Inhale, extend. Keep this going, keep moving to the rhythm of your breath in and out of your cactus arms. Final time to extend, final time to bring those elbows down, and let's release, moving into our next stretch. Bending at the knee, bring the soles of your feet down and transition to your knees and hands, moving into tabletop foundation, hands under shoulders and knees under your hips. Core engaged and spine straight. Let's move straight into some cat-cows. Exhale, drop the head and neck, lift the spine. And inhale to cow, drop the belly and lift the chin. Again, keeping this breath to movement connection going. And final time, let's straighten out through the spine, coming back to tabletop foundation. When you're ready, curl your toes around and gently begin to lift your knees off the floor, coming into bear pose, keeping your core tightly engaged. We want to lift and lower with control, so lift on an inhale and exhale to lower. Let's lower those knees one final time and then bring it back to bear and hold your bear pose. Let's all take one deep breath in, and as we exhale, begin to straighten those legs, bring your heels down and come to downward facing dog. Making sure that your neck is nice and relaxed, pushing out through those hands into the shoulders and into the hips. Try to bring your heels down as far as they will go, and if you need, you can walk out your dog, lifting and lowering one heel and then the other. Now we're going to hold our downward facing dog for a few rounds of breath. Try to relax your body into the pose whilst at the same time maintaining the strength necessary to maintain this posture. Draw your mind and focus to your breathing. We want to maintain deep and slow breaths here, filling and emptying our lungs with every in and exhale. Prepare to move from your down dog into a high plank. Let's roll out through the spine, coming into high plank, and then leading with the hips, roll yourself back to downward facing dog. And just as we have till now, keep that going. Keep that movement as one, moving from one pose to the other, being as fluid through the spine and body as you can. And final time, let's come out to high plank and hold. Dropping your right knee down beneath your right hip, rotating the right leg back and coming into a side plank, keeping that knee on the ground for some added support. You are also welcome here to come into a full side plank if that's within your practice today. Reaching and stretching it out, feeling a really deep side body stretch here through the left side of your body. One more deep breath in here, and as you exhale, release, bringing the left hand back down, stepping back to high plank, rolling back to downward facing dog, lifting those hips, and rolling back to high plank. Lower your left knee this time and rotate back with that left foot, and let's come into that side plank variation again on this side. Breathe deeply as you stretch and lengthen through the right side of your body. One more deep breath in here and exhale, release, bringing that right hand down, moving to high plank and pushing back to your downward facing dog. Let's all take a deep, expansive breath in and try to lower those heels. Relax the neck. When you're ready, begin to walk yourself up the central line of your yoga mat, coming up towards the hands. Moving your way into forward fold, feet side by side. Relax, release, and lengthen through the upper body as it falls down towards the floor. Fingertips on the ground for support, and if it feels good for you, you can gently rock from side to side. Be mindful to release any tension you may be holding in your jawline or face. Let's try to let that go. Just enjoy the sensation of hanging heavy and allowing gravity to draw you closer to the ground. On your next inhale, bending into those knees and rolling up to stand up. Lifting and lengthening through those arms and drawing those hands into prayer to the heart. As you exhale, deep breath in, lift and lengthen through those arms, and exhale, bending into those knees and collapsing the body down back into a forward fold. Halfway lengthen. Bend deeply into your left knee, planting your left hand right in front of that left foot and extend up through the right arm towards the sky. Keep your right leg straight and release your body weight now into the stretch, stacking your shoulders and looking up towards your extended right hand. Let's all take a deep, expansive inhalation here. And as we exhale, slowly lower that right hand, straighten both legs, and let's move into the other side. Bending deeply into the right leg, right hand planted in front of that right foot, left arm up and extended and looking towards that hand with your gaze. Left leg nice and straight, again releasing your body weight into those hips and going a little deeper into the stretch. On your next exhale, release that left hand, moving back to forward fold and bend into those knees and straighten. Roll up to stand up. Lifting up through those arms and bending back down to a forward fold. Inhale to halfway lengthen. Exhale, step back to high plank. Knees down, chest down, elbows into the body, and slide your way forward. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale as you lift those hips, push them back into downward facing dog. Now begin to slowly walk up the central line of your yoga mat, moving your way up towards the hands and back into a forward fold. Inhale to halfway lengthen. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale as you roll up to stand up, extending and lifting through the arms, taking a gentle back bend. Bring those hands back down to the ground, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lengthen. And exhale, step your right leg back. Moving into low lunge as you gently lower your right knee to the ground. Now with the support of your hands, let's lift and lower that back knee, pulling back on that right heel to extend and then gently lowering. Final time to both lift and lower the knee, and then let's settle into our low lunge, extending your arms up and lifting the upper body. Core tightly engaged, releasing your weight into those hips as much as you feel comfortable with today. When you're ready, you can take your hands from behind the back and interlace the fingers, extend your arms and pull those shoulders back, extending your chest forward. Breathing deeply. As you exhale, lift that back knee, coming into high lunge through the lower body, maintaining that bind through the arms. Just for one breath, and then let's let it go, extending up into a full crescent lunge. One deep breath in, and then exhale as you lower those hands and step back to high plank. Bringing those knees down, chest down, elbows into the body, and inhale as you move to upward facing dog. Exhale as you push yourself back to another downward facing dog. Let's take a few rounds of deep, slow breath here in our downward facing dog. Aim to draw those heels down as much as you can. Release tension from the face and relax the neck. Taking a couple of moments to breathe and reconnect before we take the same sequence on the other side. Let's begin to now walk up the central line of the yoga mat, coming up to the front and moving our way back into forward fold. Bending into those knees as you roll up to stand up, extending through the arms, taking a deep breath in. Exhale as you collapse the body down and forward, moving into forward fold. Inhale to halfway lengthen. And exhale to step back with your left leg, gently lowering that left knee to the ground. Let's repeat that same lift and lower sequence, extending that back heel to lift and then gently lowering your weight into those hips to lower. Repeat this a couple more times. Final time, let's gently lower that left knee and then lift up through the upper body as you inhale to low lunge. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here. When you're ready, take your hands from behind the back, interlace the fingers and straighten out through those arms. Lifting that back knee and moving into high lunge through the lower body, maintaining a strong core engagement. On your next inhale, let's lift up through those arms, coming into a full high lunge. And as you exhale, lower those hands, step back to high plank, and let's move through that same chaturanga sequence, knees down, chest down. And inhale as you slide your body forwards and come into upward facing dog. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Pressing those heels down, relaxing the neck and releasing any tension through the face. Let's hang out here for a few rounds of deep, slow breaths. Again, finding that fine balance between strength and holding the posture and also relaxing into it and releasing your weight and tension. On your next inhalation, bend deeply into those knees and look towards those hands. We are going to make a transition, so slowly lower your bum down to the ground, crossing at the ankles. We're going to draw those legs in front of us and transition to a seated position with your legs extended out in front of you. Bring your hands behind you and lift through the hips, dropping your head back. Hold for one deep breath, and then as you exhale, lower the bum down and let's move into a head to toe forward fold. Bending from the hips, no pressure, just allow the upper body to come down as far as it is ready to do so right now. Just try to relax here, using the breath to release tension and allowing gravity to gently draw you down closer to those legs. On your next inhale, slowly draw those shoulders back, lifting up and lowering the legs, opening them just slightly. Extend through the upper body and exhale as you slowly collapse the body down and taking another forward fold, but this time with your legs more open. It may feel good for you to gently rock from side to side. Try to release your weight into this stretch and go a little deeper than you were before. And when you're ready, you can peel those shoulders back and return to a comfortable seated position. Just an easy pose with one leg in front of the other. Release your weight equally through the sit bones and bring your hands on top of your thighs with your palms up towards the sky. Spine nice and straight, shoulders relaxed. Now let's begin to both lengthen and deepen the breath as we settle into some breathing exercises to close off our practice. Well done for completing day 2. I am so grateful to you for joining me. If you enjoyed this class, subscribe now. I hope to see you on the mat for the rest of the week so that we can enjoy these morning rituals together. Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste.